afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, Master of Propaganda, Hero of the Reich, Defender of the Fatherland. We're off into an exciting 1 versus 1 on Crossing in the Woods between the South. We got here, Itzdusty fighting for the Oberkommando West, for the Fuhrer Grenadier Brigade, with Elite Armored, Breakthrough, and Special Operations versus North. We got here, Disturbing, fighting for King and Country, Tea, and Biscuits. Fighting here for the 7th Armoured with Advanced Emplacement Regiment, the ever-loathed, the ever-hated Advanced Emplacement Regiment. If there was ever a regiment that Sansa's going to give a coal in the stockings and possibly take to somewhere very, very far away, that'll probably be that one. Double sections here west. We got actually Dusty here going for double Kugelwagens. Very aggressive in a sense, not quite sort of fighting capable. Connected sees a large amount of territory and to also have rash your opponent. Not what you see very commonly, and certainly not without any infantry sort of in between them, but here we go. Straight off there with double Kugelwagens. Straight for the section, they're pushing them about, they're shooting a bit around there. Good lord, it's just not cricket. Harry, it's war. It's not cricket. I told you 1,000 times. Stop it with that. More points being grabbed. We got a Vickers out here going straight for the core point. It's a really aggressive ball play here with the Kugelwagen, and it is quite effective so far. Probably because in part Disturbing wasn't expecting. I mean, you usually don't expect your opponent to be blitzkrieging in with a Kugelwagen. That's usually the last thing you expect there from the Oberkommando West. You expect Volksgrenadiers, Sturmpioneers, but not a Blitzwagen. Section 95 from the Kugelwagen, closing in on half health already. We got the Vickers moving for the north end catch, of course, with the Vickers. He might be able to quickly knock it out. But there you go, fuel has been denied. Meanwhile, Sturmpioneers grabbing territory. Noting, though, he's not moving straight for the fuel point, instead grabbing other nearby territories. Kugelwagen moving eastwards as well. This one's going to be a bit of trouble, though. Low on health, but perhaps he can just pull away to spare. Oh, dear. 180 turn. Might be the driver had a bit too much snaps or got shot. There you go, gets away with the sliver health. Volks can support. Kugelwagen needs to pull back. Oh, so the jump has repairs. They'll north to go, but there you go. Volks is joining in. Section hitting heavy damage from the Kugelwagen's MG34 and the Volksgunner's K98Ks. Sandbags up here to help versus any, well, Kugelwagens. We got additional Volksgunners there arriving for Itzdusty in the centre here. Points being grabbed. Vickers moving in. Section falling back, and we got T Universal carrying away, probably to help deal with some of all those Kugelwagens. Vickers setting up there in the small shed. I mean, it can defend the cuff point and sort of other areas, but it can actually defend against southern movements. So it's going to be interesting here to see how that's going to end up there for Disturbing. He's always got to take up there. I mean, considering what doctrine he's gone for, I'm going to guess we're going to be seeing there the buffers being requisitioned eventually to be utilised to help control the map, to deal with those goddamn Huns. But not before we got the Universal carry out here.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Foot been caught, setting up some sandbags, and there you go, quickly cancelled. No point having that up there once the position falling back, and there you go, that's happening. Kugelwagen blitzes right past it all. Right behind him, sort of grabs the point, that was basically acts as a sort of rear guard covering up things there. At the same time, that's pulling up pretty aggressively, actually, catching one of the Kugelwagens off guard. Doing a bit of damage there. We also noting he's actually not grabbed the point over here at all. Perhaps a misclick. Something else, or perhaps Itzdusty just doesn't care. Who knows? Falls out there versus the Universal carry, taking a few damage. Got the section moving in there. Kugelwagen going to need some repairs again. And we have no additional trucks on the way so far for Dusty. We got more Volksgunners, no Doctrine here. There's so far nothing there from Disturbing Doctrine either. Kugelwagen there getting some good hits in the section. Volksgunners up, there we go. We got the Universal carry there with Spread gun supporting. 5-6 kills already. I mean, he's done pretty well there for Disturbing. Sappers out for Disturbing as well. No sign there of the buffers being requisitioned. Vickers opening up the Kugelwagen. We could see what they could see the distraction of a Kugelwagen. There we go. Sliver of health and kaput. First loss here for Dusty, but they actually did quite well for him right then and there. Really allowed him to take a lot of territory. Meanwhile, though, we got the Universal carry pushing on. Straight after Volksgunner squad, sending them running all the way back home there to the base. And there you go, Dusty taking up, going for a truck. Kugelwagen up there in the Universal carry, Universal carry about. Bren gun versus LG34. And a bit of movement here on the western side. Folks trying to send some sappers in a few moments. We got additional sappers out here by for Disturbing. Still no requisition made, not even for say the armoured car here. But he's pushing back there against Dusty. The initial Kugelwagen blitz has worn off. Right there, Fulton's losing up to the stun guns up close. Back at base here, we'll be seeing the back group headquarters, and there we go. In fact, I was about to say all the medic or mechanized regiment, but it is will be the battle group headquarters. Fulton's cool back, Stump's been getting straight to the universal carrier. Closing in on Veteran to 1 there already, but taking some damage there. Needs to be careful, pulling up in towards other troops, including the sapper squad nearby. That should work out. There's going to be a bit of risk of them all the fire, but of course the section should be able to come there with their Lee Enfields, and Dieter stumbles over dead in the centre. Section Vickers there versus Fulton. They caught out in the open, and the losses are quickly piling up there for the Germans. Still no sign of anything there from. Oh, there you go. Anti-tank gun first. He's clearly worried here in this case that due to just his aggressive playing particularly around the fuel points. In fact, he's probably worried about say a Lux sort of hitting on perhaps a Puma, but in fact he's going for the battle group headquarters there. Of course, the funny question is, did Itzdusty actually intend to this? Is just sort of things happening as they go along. But now Disturb's getting control of the fuel points, getting control of most of the map now, sort of pushing back there. Dusty's map control, dominance, 6-pounder gun there arriving. That should also help with the Kugelwagen quite aggressively. Just so not of us any vehicles here that Dusty might end up going for. He could go for the flak half track. In theory, also the infinite half track, but you generally don't see that one used much for obvious reasons. Lining up the entrance there, cheeky play. Causing out trouble. Defending fuel penalty for now, but it might not last long there for the sappers, though. Ooh, they're about to hit Veterans Run, thus getting quite a bonus to the rate of fire there. Making them really nasty, and there you go, the Fulton end up losing out here to the sappers. There you go, incendiary grenade up Brandhand Granate. At the same time fighting in the centre section, caught by Gulwag, but there you go. Anti-tank gun shoots straight through it, knocks it out, abandons it. Tries to get hit, we've got a punch going on for the Fulton as well. Can he get it? And there we go, Kugelwagen. It's now a blown up wagon. A blazing monument there to Disturbing's
one extra soldier can be added
not
to
very disturbing anti-tank gun play. We've got bolts at 6, we've got weapon racks. Interesting enough again, he's gone for advanced emplacement. But he's yet to lose at this stage. I'd almost say he's probably gone for it by mistake. In response, we've got actually breakthrough now from Disturbing, and he's following up here with an officer as well, Panzerfusilier, and the Sturmoffizier. The Panzerfusilier being one of the sort of more unique titles within the German army. There's one that is probably a lot more unique, the Panzer Musketeer, which was actually cued into me by a fan, which was formed up in the later stages of the war, was actually formed up of tank crews without tanks. Was part of the Großdeutschland Panzer Corps. But the Panzerfusilier was sort of another sort of Großdeutschland unit, though due to some elements actually being used as part of the Führer's bodyguard there around the Wolfschanze. Some of them were sort of disengaged from the main division and sort of used to then later on form other new brigades, and then later formed into divisions as well, but also had the Panzerfusiliers. But there you go, Vickers flanked with the Sturm Pioneers, quite nicely wiped out here. Of course, the Sturm Officer providing a bit of bonus as well, and of course, the Sturm Officer himself is also a pretty good fighter due to his Luger, but also the Oberstdorf nearby, and plus he's got some pretty handy abilities. But there you go, Panzer was making a straight run for the Vickers, denying that to Disturbing. That's going to be a disturbing loss right there. Sturm Pioneers versus the Vickers section there. Vickers also getting the bonus there from the officer, by the way, though in this case, Universal Care flanking in. Veterans one. Noting though, no upgrades there for him, no upgrades, instead a lot of Bren guns, and we know that they are for the sappers. Not the sections, but the sappers. There we go. Desperate stand here. Men falling down, but the officer still fights on, installing his men to greater virtues against the Tommy foe. Those verdammte Inslaffen. Meanwhile, sappers pushing forwards here, and assault column there from Disturbing, flanking in there, and there we go, full retreat here. Pulls back the officer before the officer dies, and thus causes a retreat. Nothing further going on here though, troops reinforcing, healing up, Panzerfusiliers moving out. No upgrades there for them as of yet, grabbing the Vickers back. That was a very short control there for Dusty, and we got a flak half track away there. Some heavier firepower there for the good men of the Wehrmacht. 6-pounder gun moving out there. Still no sign of anything there again that could indicate he's planning on using his doctrine. I mean, it does again strike me as peculiar because advanced emplacement, while it can be powerful, it's also very one that tends to be then pretty much useless if you don't use it at all. It doesn't really have any sort of really augmentative powers, and basically means you might have chosen a doctrine. Plus, you sort of got to use it at some element. Otherwise, if it comes too late, it's just going to have little effect. So, I'm curious as to what Disturbing is planning with it. There we go. Finally got some recognition going on there. A Bofors 40mm anti-aircraft cannon. The Bofors company also created a 25mm anti-tank gun, which saw some uses amongst the Balkan states, such. Well, the Eastern European sort of elements, fun fact there. And the ultimate tanks and anti-aircraft tanks. One tank just used the Bofors itself. Finding up here that you must cover with the section, bring up there with their Bren guns and their Sten guns. And of course with the veterans, one bonus again, they do nasty work. 6-pounder gun they cleared out here in this case, I think they stay up a bit too far ahead. Their flak half track delivering a deadly amount of fire there. Section 9's gone to the house opening at the punch is out in the open. Quick force back there. Further movement here on the west side of Fox with a single Panzer shake. And there we go, Fox is pushed back here by the section and the Mercer carrier, which is almost veteran G2. He's been doing quite good work here with it, really. Just glad to see that good play with the Mercer carrier. It's not exactly half bad. When they remove the fuel cost. No upgrades for us yet. We've got the balls going up here. Saf is desperate, trying to get up. We've got Fox moving up there. Could force it to be cancelled. Section moving up there as well. No, he keeps going, and looks like Dusty isn't paying attention to what's going on there. He's not paying attention. Oh, there we go, but it's too late, and there we go. Bofors is up, opening up point blank range. The Fox is taking heavy casualties. As Jürgen and Fritz find themselves all of a sudden disemboweled. Rushing for the 6-pounder gun. Flak after going to try and cover it, but has to fall back there before the 6-pounder gun gets crude and knocks it down. No, he doesn't crude. Instead, we've got a German counter-attack going in there. Bofors, there we go, be crude and then fire a suppressor volley against the German force coming up here, and there we go. Fires as artillery. Not a feature, by the way, that many anti-aircraft guns had. Some believe the British one did, but for example, the Germans' Flak 88 could fire like artillery. I do believe the Italian 90mm anti-aircraft gun was actually very similar to the German Flak 88. Also could. Fun fact there. So there we go, suppressor volley going down there, suppressing all the German infantry. Section needs to fall back before the Flak half tank tears it apart. And there we go as well, improved fortification, strengthening it. British determination
Downed
and
enemies
wit.
trying to take a point from us.
There we go, critically caught here by the Bofors. Heavy shots there fired. University carrying back, still no upgrades there for it. Dusty there pushing back for some faster land. And shooting over there, offset with some false ideas there. Perhaps planning a harassment mission. And another truck there for Dusty. Of course, I have to see what he's planning there. Will he actually ever upgrade that one? I mean, the Vickers, of course, could be handsome. But it's just because he's white, he's just going to end up losing it anyways. He's just, using it like that and then never considering upgrading, despite the Vickers could just add a bit more firepower, particularly once it's hit Veteran 2 and Veteran, well, basically Veteran 2. I don't think Veteran 2 really does more much damage. I mean, you can understand the logic in that, though. Sappers going in there, lots of Bren guns, Fox going to get with the Panzer Shreks. Sappers with the Vickers, but not supporting here in the west instead. Probably would be helpful. Double back, and there we go. Mine went off. Looks like killing several Panzer Fusiliere. And truck moving out. Looks like he's planning his fair Panzer towards the way he's moving about there. Sappers being overwhelmed. We got the Vickers moving up to try and support. They're going to be a bit late there, a bit late to the party. More troops moving up, more Bren guns handed out. So he's definitely planning on some heavy infantry play there, Mr. Disturbing. But again, his doctrinal play isn't quite as strong there compared to him. He's Dusty. He's got some Panzer Fusiliers. And the officer. He's actually making good use of the officer again. It's rather one, I think, the more neglected but also reasonably powerful units of the Doctrine. You know how to utilise it. And of course, breakthrough tactics is also a pretty handy ability. Black after they're slowly moving ahead, closing in the Veterans 1, Sappers moving ahead. I mean, now just having a bit more on the back foot once more against Dusty's aggressive tactics. The officer of the Flak half track does give him more mobile firepower. And the Bofors, while controlling sort of the centre, doesn't quite extend his influence very far. We're probably in bed, sort of situated around, well, here, be able to control the western side of the map. Troops healing enforcing, Sappers fixing up there. No tag up, no nothing further. Here we got the 6-pounder gun moving in. Eastern side has been completely handed over. There we go, going for the cough pump with the Bofors.
We're losing a capture point.
No, just beyond the range of the Bofors. 40mm anti-aircraft gun.
The enemy cut our supply line.
Nice hit, but it is now Veteran G2. And there go, pushing up the west, going further territory there. So basically, having traded off half the side of the map there to each other. We've got a German counter-attack moving in there. Here the Fox have been pushed back. The United States also been pushed in there. I think, there we go, that might have been a misclick there. Unfortunate, but it does happen. Troops moving about there, sap sections saying about there. Might want to actually set up some sandbags to help them make it easier to hold the territory. They'll also give them a cover bonus more easily. But none of that. And there we go, flak half check. Rescue, but there we go. Right past the buffers. The saps are actually opening up fire here. They probably could, there we go, guarantee the wipe, but from either way. That did not work out well there for Dusty. That was a full wipe there. Definitely a win for King and Country. Section being that the can from the house bits press there due to the flak half check. More shooting gun, 6-pounder gun. Vickers, the flak half check doing the can. He doesn't know that the 6-pounder gun being from Paps is already assuming, trying to get out of there. 6-pounder gun a bit late, setting up there. At the same time, we got a Panther facility with officer flag against all of this. Flag half check taking out here, but at the same time, he might be able to turn the tables here on Disturbing. Getting the Vickers, or at least getting the 6-pounder gun. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. He could even use, I think, the target them to quickly wipe out the Vickers. Looks like this side now wasn't worth it either way. 6-pounder gun there, taken out. Officer Punch doing what he can. He's focused on the officer they want, so they have a chance of winning this engagement. And then again, the Saps it. Never mind, flag half check to the list, of course, with the 6-pounder gun out. He knows there's nothing to sort of control that, so there we go. Turning a good attack into Disturbing into a bit of rout there with substantial losses. Well played there by Dusty, well played. And he's just getting more sappers. I mean, with both sections, he can, of course, throw Bren guns on. I mean, the sappers will be quite good. Still, he's quickly getting aggressive there. Certainly turning to the more assault elements. It's time here for the mid-game analysis. In terms of damage, Disturbing in terms of kills, Disturbing is also ahead. On the hand, of course, map control-wise, it's sort of been more there for Dusty, and of course, map value-wise, it's also a bit further ahead there. Resource slot-wise, a lot closer, and again, point held. I mean, there's been a sort of bit there for Disturbing. Again, it's just Dusty, but again, he is paying the price, and Disturbing is causing quite a bit of some casualties there, in particular the buffers. Does get a bit of extra control there. And of course, a chance to wipe the occasional unit left and right. But of course, Dusty strikes back. He's made good use of the half check, his officer, and his Panzer Fusilier, forming up some good strike elements there. And that was again a really good flank, counter-attacking there, Disturbing's attack, and really doing some heavy damage. For Disturbing right now, I think what he needs to consider is actually taking up. He's got a lot of manpower, floating squad, trying to build up with a lot of sappers, which again can work, but he definitely should be taking up by now, going for some armor. I think should have helped, strike back at Dusty. He was actually going for the Yak Panzer, which is an interesting choice, but I think a Panzer overall would be better, particularly considering again the massive infantry elements Disturbing does possess, and probably will further strengthen out with more Bren guns for his sappers, which just keep pouring out there. That I definitely think is something there for Disturbing to consider. Of course, he might also want to use more of his doctrine. Perhaps a secondary buffers to help consider, guard some of the more far-off points would help quite a bit. There, of course, he could also consider a 17-pounder gun. In the right position, for example, say around here, could probably control this area, make it hard for Dusty to use any armor vehicles within it. And then throw up on, say, a buffer here, and again, it could make it very difficult to rush as well. You would sort of build up a chain of elements there. Just a thought, anyways. Just a thought, of course, he has to be careful not to pour too many resources into emplacements either. It's sort of about more careful placement, but again, it does strike me as curious, going for advanced emplacement and then barely making any use of them. But armor, I definitely think should be a priority now for Disturbing, and I think round here, the western side, again, some kind of emplacement to help support the units here. Mortar, 17-pounder, or a buffers. In which case, an advanced, assembly, forward assembly there to sort of support it, also create a forward retreat point. Of course, be quite good. It will make Disturbing a lot harder to displace from here. Of course, it also create the situation there with Dusty, then of course, waiting to attack through here, attack his base. Of course, he could do a lot of damage. I mean, he basically leave the entire eastern side open, but I mean, that sort of thing he has to sort of bet on. Will he try and attack head on, or will he try and flank and sort of hit him from the side? For Dusty, cancel the Yak Panzer, get a Panzer 4. For some orbital done, I think would be a really good choice there with the light machine gun supporting these steel officers. I think that could be quite potent there for Dusty and I, try and clear up the buffs and the Sentinels push back. And otherwise, there's not so much to say to comment about Dusty. He's overall doing quite well. Of course, Disturbing's not exactly doing poorly either, but he's certainly a lot more clear ahead against so far as make more use of doctrine, though. I mean, there's still more he could utilise.
Ready for action.
Another 6-pounder gun, no tech up there for Disturbing. I think that's a bit of a mistake. Then again, once you replace the one he's lost the officers, that makes sense. University needs to fall back. I mean, he could also self-repair for very low cost munitions. Black Object proving a quite a helpful support platform there for Dusty's men. They push across the river here, straight to the sappers. One unit pinned down. Sending grenades, they're going to force the one out of the cover. Panzer with officer support moving ahead. Probably should grab either the anti-tank gun or salvage it for a bit of fuel.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
More losses there from Panzer. There we go. We got a Panzer 4 on the way instead here. Panzer Kampfwagen. Sappers moving ahead. And there you go, 6-pounder crude. Knocks out the investor carrier, leaving it burning. And there you go, the flak half-track coming here, the retreat of the German off. Forces here, and suppressed. There you go, Panzer moves ahead as well. Panzer 4, Model J. Last model of the Panzer 4. Made to be much easier to produce, but also have a longer range from a larger fuel tank that did cost them some other element. For example, the turret had to be hand cranked, leading to a much lower turret rotation. Section commander far from the Schwerpanzer quarters, flak up coming at the CoH point here. Sapper's not quite paying attention. The right next to the camp, there you go, spread out a bit further, and there you go, good hit. Taking heavy damage, Panzer 4 to the rescue as well. So nice deflection there, but nonetheless disturbing is pushing ahead his large infantry forces. Das launches will hit more points at the same time. The Schwerpanzer quarters does assist a bit, but even then there's a bit limited. And there you go, white one of the veteran sapper units. That's definitely going to hurt disturbing there. Particularly it's also carried a bunch of Bren guns. That's a lot of firepower and experience lost in natural moments. 6-pounder gun moving up, people right here disturbing instantly ahead there. With pretty much no infantry screen, no nearby support, which could end up pretty poorly there for disturbing. There you go though. Don't shoot here. Not popping up. There you go. Smoke popped. German infantry moving forwards. And there you go. Orbital done away there for Dusty. Try the map there. Vickers here. Getting an emplacement there could also work. He might actually go straight for Buffers with the Panzer 4 again. Not moving up towards Lee to deal with that there. He's not quite keen on attacking that head on, which is certainly understandable.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
There you go. Section with Bren guns.
The enemy are attacking an emplacement.
There you go. Hector goes for Buffers then. Just not straight up here. Might be worried about mines. Perhaps going to tank gun Dusty wants to take a route here. Where, you know, he's a lot more covered from anti-tank gun fire. Buffers flying away there. Some of the shots actually penetrating, but the rate of penetration is slow. Still doing some damage there. Nope, again. Right here, the improved fortification does make it harder to deal with. There goes section pushing forward. Officer killed. Got a full retreat here. Dusty's eastern assault has collapsed. Got the 6-pounder gun moving up. I'm going to try and use that to knock out the ball force. Anti-tank moving up. He's got double. He hasn't teched up at all there. I really think that's one big mistake there by disturbing, really. At this point, he probably had some trommels out of some fireflies. Some of it would really hurt Dusty, so by going for this heavy infantry complement with 2 anti-tank guns, I think he's overplaying his hand. Oh boy, almost got the Panzer 4 there. Sliver of health left, Fox is finding on that, and here, wound up as well. Flak half-track with orbital line support, clears out the remaining section by the fuel point, leaving that open to Dusty to grab for Deutschland, Germany.
Ready for action.
There you go, he's using the 6-pounder gun to basically try and wreck it. But there you go, we got suppressive fire going down on the 6-pounder gun there, primarily just to do damage, since the shots it does fire there also does do some damage. If you sort of give enough hits there, as you might notice, you connect to what's right there. There's another 6-pounder gun there available for disturbing to grab. Section here with a P up, but that's quickly done here by the flak half tank. What's the punch for here? There you go, tries to grab. Oh, takes hits from his own ball force. And that might actually just make it easier for the Germans to get it back.
Weapon crew lost.
Good lord, stop shooting! We're not the Jerrys! Except they're the Jerrys! Keep shooting, William! How does that work, Sergeant? I don't know, just keep shooting!
Squad knocked out.
Just bring out that Vickers supporting. There you go, punch with the command of fire here. And what is this? We got artillery strike in, we got assault artillery barely utilised. The ability one that comes entirely with artillery and then follows up with the smoke screen. Actually quite handy there. Panzer 4 at the same time flanking in as all this is happening. Catching in the 6-pounder gun being separated from this. They go taking hits from the artillery by the looks of it, or just the Panzer 4. All the explosive going hard to tell the truth, being pinned, suppressed, murdered.
Emplacement under attack.
That thing, well, braced. It can't shoot at the 6 Panzer 4 despite its rearmor being exposed there. Of course, it's pretty much taking minimal damage from repeated 6-pounder gun hits there. There go the other one wrecked. Other one left behind here, so now Disturbing's in a pretty bad position. He's been flowing so much fuel there. I think he might have poured too much essentially into the infantry department there. But essentially let's do some damage to Dusty. The problem is more penetrating hits instead of rearmor hits. That actually taking him down to half health. 6-pounder gun recruit, but again, with the Panzer IV out, plus the flak half it does have some advantage. And again, the buffers right there just wasn't dominant enough in terms of positioning. But at least I'd say a mortar supporting it, probably could have done more. Still no take up there. Disturbing really needs something. Just try and take up, at least go for some armor there. Wait. Because right now he's just sort of feeding into Dusty's guns, and there you go, Orbison just clearing up the Vickers machine gun crew. There you go, wiped out by the river.
The gun is not crude, not anymore.
So it's going to be too few there for the flak half track, worked by Dusty. And there we go. Finally, we got tech up here for disturbing. And again, he could have done this sooner. Again, he had the resource advantage much sooner, but he just didn't play for it. Which again allowed Disturbing then sort of, well, Dusty to pull up some armor there, and that way push back at Disturbing.
We're losing a capture point.
Using some very good flanks and some other nice things. Well, obviously not if you're the British player, they're not very nice.
Work to construct a new company command
That's what
post is
the
finished.
6-pounder gun. And there you go, he's blitzing forward. He's trying to get past the 6-pounder gun there. Good work, good work. Some proper blitzkick mentality. The spirit there from Dusty. Most players just tried to get out of there, but in this case, Dusty basically realised he had a good chance to basically rush it and take it out that way. So, well played there. Though, of course, he has to be careful there about PS and such. At the same time, it's all considered the centre section surrounded here by officer and Fultz Grenadiers.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Double section deal with Bren guns.
We've
Orbison
lost
out
an
in the open,
anti-tank
Fultz out in the open. And the 6-pounder gun got cleared out. A lot of Bren gun fire there, a lot of Bren gun fire. You also got a German Vickers there opening up. Sappers rushing out in the open. Dear, oh dear, there goes suppressed by the Vickers. Trying to wreck the... Oh, good hit down the Panzer IV though from far away, but there you go. Does get the 6-pounder gun, causing gravitational anomaly. Ports there being grabbed, and I just need some manpower there, but again, so much manpower to depend on other things. He has to be able to build up any more buffer. Let you get out some armor once he had it out.
Ready.
A capture point is being
disturbing.
overrun.
Doesn't mean it's impossible, just it's gonna be tough. Off there with the Pilfoot Piet. Ocho, why do you keep using such thing? I don't know. I like the challenge. It makes it more fun. Just shut up, Otto. You keep that thing away from me. I don't like the look of it. It looks unsafe. Not German made. Constantly pushing up, they're closing in about 2-3. With proper steel hand granate there. Section under fire. Going the centre victory point. Point-wise, actually, Sturming's got a lead there on Dusty. It's just the rest of his force isn't quite so much leading anymore. Again, massive into force, but the Panzer IV used properly with some other good elements there. Rather took out a big fat chunk of it. But there you go, he's finally getting some armor there. He's got a Cromwell on the way. Tank. Cruiser tank.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Which followed the cavalry doctrine that the British utilised. Basically just break through, hit, harass, scout and so on.
There's a rather splendid Cromwell ready to go.
One case, or one story I recently learned about was apparently about some troop leader during Holland. I suddenly found out that the tank he'd been given was in fact a training tank, and thus in fact not very well armoured at all. Found out that when he came into contact with a flat field, he mounted on the back of the truck. He had several shots basically staying at the top of the front of the
Damn
armour.
enemies trying to take a point from us.
The even more silly thing was the crew didn't want to actually leave it. They considered it their lucky tank and stuck with it throughout the war. Here's their fighting against the Panzer IV. Almost taking out but not quite succeeding. Cromwell moving over here. We got the flak after there. Could lose. Ah, Cromwell hits the dirt. Good Lord Thompson. Learned to hit, but there you go. Patrick coming up as well. Beautiful back to Cromwell. There we go. Smoke pops up. In this case, also saving the Cromwell for being hit by a Panzerschreck. Oh, misses. Talk about good luck there for Dusty.
We have 300 points remaining.
Even though it's been so nice to provide smoke cover there for the Cromwell, allowing Disturbing it to get out of there.
Tell us what to do. Heavy machine.
So now he's got a bit of time. They can sort of now further push back there against Dusty, but it's not quite getting off. He's going to have to get it repaired already, though. In that regard, he's got plenty of sappers. The problem is the sappers all across the front. In some cases, pinned down. Mechanized regiment up there for Dusty. Could he be playing for the King Tiger, or is he actually playing for the Jagdtiger?
A capture point is being overrun.
Working on the Cromwell tank. Light Infantry Force here, Obersoldaten, Officer, Panzerfusilier, Volksgrenadiers. Sizable attack force there from Dusty, and there you go. Sappers getting shredded in a matter of moments. Dropping Brenz and, well, just the Bren, not the Piet. That's going to hurt Disturbing further here. But his Cromwell tank is more or less good to go now. He can get himself another one in a few moments, which he probably should. Of course, his word about heavy armor should go for the Firefly. I mean, in theory, he could also go for the Centaur and just begin trying to murder away the infantry that way. I mean, of course, giving enough infantry, he might be able to send things around that way as well. But more armor, though, I think is an imperative there for Disturbing. Punch with engaged by the Cromwell. Officer moving ahead there, the veteran to 2 finally.
We're losing a capture point.
Cromwell turns, shoots. Panzer Force sets out. Playing the flak half track. Closing in on. Very close to back to there. Sappers charging forward to cross open ground. Straight to the force here with the hill and but there you go. Cromwell to the rescue. Panzer Force moving in. Veteran 2. Closing veteran fleet force. They're getting absolutely shredded there. Shoots. 1 hit. Penetrating at 1 bounce. Gun moving up as well. Cromwell moves ahead, but there you go, going straight to the Panzer from gun.
Ready for action.
Dusty getting up close. It's either a really big tank destroyer or a really big tank. Corps on flanking in there. Saps going to get wiped if they're not careful. He's got a 6-pounder gun out. No additional tanks here for Disturbing. Section almost up there. Cromwell opening up. Doesn't quite get the Obersoldaten. Big 2 points falling out in the hands there of Disturbing. Up the 7th arm. There you go. Cromwell in front of the Panzer. There you go. 6-pounder gun up. Vetching to 12th now. Close to 50 feet up for the Panzer come back. Lot of intense action, and there we go. He is not then, I think, going for the Jagdtiger, otherwise he could have gone for that right now. So it must be the King Tiger he's planning for here. A final coup de grace. A death blow which to finish Disturbing. More sappers, repairing the Cromwell, not additional armour. Disturbing's definitely going to regret that. Secondly versus
Enemy causing
Panzerfusilier.
trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Good bit of shooting there. And closing in on Veteran 2-4.
Our supply line's broken. Enemy threatening a capture point.
More sappers, Cromwell sets out. Second single loss there. Further losses for the Germans, but nothing compared to what the British have suffered. And there you go, another break for assault artillery going down. And there you go, we got the King Tiger out as well, the Königstiger. In this case, there's not going to be a lot hit caught by the artillery, so I'll move through it. But of course, we try to treat it, but end up going through it all. A lot of shells there hitting the area. Punchfully gaining eventually from coming fire for the Cromwell. King Tiger moving ahead here. At the same time, we got a bit of harassment on the western side. Single unit dispatched from anything. Flak half turning up. Panzer 4 moving in, going to hit from the rear flank behind. Good work. Bet you feeling the flak half tank. Sam's getting shredded in a matter of moments. Panzer 4 moving up. King Tiger advances, shoots. Gets a good hit there. Cromwell on the fire for the Panzer come back. Blitzes in to get behind it. Good work there. Good work here. Aggressive maneuvers. Confident there from Dusty. Almost got the Cromwell. There you go. King Tiger turns and bet you for the Cromwell. Just too late. King Tiger scores the kill. And there you go. A very well executed assault there by Dusty, wrecking a large chunk there of Disturbing's force and also leaving him short 1 tank. In fact, his only tank. Got a 6-pounder gun there, but there you go. Disturbing surrenders. Victory for Germany. A loss for, well, the Commonwealth. So there you go. Well played by Dusty. Some good aggressive tactics, some good flanking, some good blitzkrieg maneuvers. Nice use of the flak half track as well. Disturbing overall, just felt like couldn't quite get his strategy. You could hear those several points, so it felt like he was just not sure what to do. Perhaps even the advanced play from it might have been a misclick. Had he done better with it, though, he probably could have bet. But again, he should have teched up soon. He should have gone for armor soon. Had he done that, I think the fight could have gone certainly a lot differently. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. I hope it gives you different matches, some tactics, some strategies. If it did, why not subscribe, tell your friends, share it with everyone. If not, send me a find some feedback in the comment section. This is Imperial LinkedIn. Cheers. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you all another time. Bye.